Volvo has some strong aspirations when it comes to electric vehicles. The company has claimed that it wants to convert its entire lineup to EVs by 2030. And in India, we already have the XC40 Recharge, which is the company's first electric vehicle. And now, the company has brought in its second, which is this, the C40 Recharge. Though it is based on the same platform, it is the first born electric vehicle from the Scandinavian car maker. And how is it? How is it to drive and what all does it offer? We'll talk about all that in this video. But before we move ahead, do not forget to subscribe to Car and Bike and do not forget to press the bell icon. The new C40 Recharge is built on the same compact modular architecture or CMA platform as the XC40 Recharge. In fact, the crossover also shares some of its design cues with the electric SUV, especially the face. You get the same clamshell style bonnet with sharp sculpted lines and a body colored panel in place of the grille with the Volvo mark. Of course, you also get the signature Thor's Hammer LED daytime running lamps and new LED headlights with pixel technology. The design of the air intakes also look identical, and so do the LED fog lamps and the 19-inch alloy wheels. Now, the most distinctive character of this C40 Recharge has to be its rear section. As you can see, the roof comes down in a nice sloping angle that adds a sporty character to this crossover. And then you have these dual wings on the rear, which the company claims has aided in lower drag coefficient. This is more aerodynamic now, which not only aids in better acceleration but also gives you more range compared to the XC40 Recharge. And then you have these beautiful looking tail lamps, which not only look very pretty, well designed, but have a very nice lighting character. So as you can see, as I unlock the car, the lights light up in a sequential pattern that looks very cool. In terms of dimensions, the C40 Recharge is about 60 mm shorter than the XC40 Recharge, whereas the length, width and wheelbase remains unchanged. Now, inside the cabin, everything is quite minimalistic. Yes, Volvo has gone for the same minimalist design that we saw in the XC40 Recharge. In fact, the layout itself is quite similar. One visual change, of course, is that on the dashboard and on the door panels as well, you will see some nice design elements. This is a topographical replica of the northern mountains that we see in Scandinavia. Sustainability is also a running theme here. Things like floor carpets and door trim panels are all made using recycled plastic and forest materials. As for the seats, they are upholstered in suede and textile microtech materials. The driver and front passenger both get power adjustable seats, while the former also gets memory function. Volvo is offering dual zone automatic air conditioning with clean zone air purifier as well. You also get the same touchscreen display that we saw on the XC40 Recharge. It is a nice intuitive unit with Google supported apps. It also comes with an integrated air quality index. So yes, you get those same features that we saw on the XC40 Recharge, and it is quite responsive and quite nice. You also get the other basic features like wireless phone charger or nicely leather wrapped, faux leather wrapped steering wheel that certainly adds to the premiumness of the cabin. And then you have this wide fully digital instrument cluster that again looks nice. It has the navigation app integrated into it and a lot of other in-car functions. As you can see, I am in the rear seat now, and this is set to my driving position, and despite that I have good amount of knee room, good leg space as well. Yes, the under thigh support could have been better, but overall I am sitting in relative comfort, and despite its sloping roofline being it coupe, the headroom is also quite nice. Now I am 5'9", and so you can make the kind of space you will get over here. Of course, only two passengers can sit in relative comfort over here. There's not much space for a third passenger in the middle, but you do have a retractable armrest with cup holders, and you get your own AC vents over here, charging port over here, and all the basic functions that you would expect from a car like this. And yes, you certainly have a very cool view of the glass roof from the rear section, and that certainly adds a nice feeling when you're sitting inside the cabin of the C40 Recharge. Safety has always been one of the key USPs for Volvo cars, and the C40 Recharge is no exception. The electric crossover already holds a 5-star safety rating from Euro NCAP. You get features like 7 airbags, seat belt reminders for all occupants, 360 view cameras, along with hill start assist and descent control, ISOFIX mounts and rain sensing wipers. The C40 Recharge is a lot more advanced when it comes to safety as well. In fact, this gets level 3 ADAS functionalities and is one of the first cars to get this advanced driver assistance system. The system overall uses up to 5 cameras. There are 3 radars on the car and also 12 ultrasonic sensors. And together they offer a very sophisticated system that adapts to your driving style. It checks the road conditions and everything, and it does not feel intrusive like some of the other cars with ADAS, and it works quite nicely. That is something I really like. In fact, the company has also updated its one pedal function, which is also quite sophisticated, and that too works very nicely. The list of ADAS functions include adaptive cruise control, front and rear collision mitigation, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring and cross traffic alert. Yes, the C40 Recharge is based on the same platform as the XC40 Recharge, but the company has made some integral changes to improve the performance of the vehicle. It gets the same battery pack, and the power and torque figures also stand the same at 402 brake horsepower and 660 Newton meters. However, this feels a lot more quicker, and it is quicker as well. Another big change on the C40 Recharge aids from its design. Yes, the design is a lot more aerodynamic thanks to the coupe-like sloping roof, and the company has also added twin wings at the back, and that improves the drag coefficient. In fact, it's lowered, and that is what helps to achieve that faster acceleration, and that has also aided in more range. Yes, the C40 Recharge gives you a 530 kilometers of range on the WLTP cycle. So yes, the C40 Recharge is a much more fun to drive and exciting electric vehicle from Volvo. The company has also improved the ride quality of the vehicle. The XC40 was a bit stiffer, and in bad roads you felt all the undulations on the bumps on the road. But the C40 is much more plush, it is much more supple, and it takes on the bad roads quite nicely, and that improves the drive quality as well. The C40 Recharge also handles quite nicely. The steering is a bit too light for my liking. However, as you move up the speedometer, it weighs up nicely. The electric crossover's NVH levels are also extremely nice. Volvo Cars wants to convert at least 50% of its lineup to EVs by the middle of this decade, and I feel the C40 Recharge is the right step in the right direction. There were a lot of things I liked about the XC40 Recharge, and with the C40 Recharge, Volvo has taken those things and made them even better. The electric crossover offers some advanced tech, premium creature comforts, superior performance and an excellent range. And if the company manages to keep the ex-showroom price under 60 lakh rupees, then it would certainly be a sweet deal.